Hello there, YouTube. Welcome to a 19-degree Tuesday, the 21st of January. The one nice thing today over all the other mornings for a week now or more, it's no fog. Well, no fog here at the moment. Man, it is chilly. The nice thing is it's made it up to a scorching 27 degrees. I know it's a lot colder than other places here in the States, and man, up north and stuff. Wow, you guys are flat frozen. Even in the South, man, it's like crazy. It's like good old days of when I was a kid living in Texarkana. It was cold in the winter, seriously cold in the winter. But anyway, let's bust off this day. Yo, come on along. 33 degrees and absolutely beautiful out here at the moment.
It's very pretty.
Yep. Quite cold, but very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Man. It's nice sunshine the whole way to work, dry roads. Occasional pieces of ice coming off of cars and hitting you like rocks.
I know. What is that?
Ding, 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 ding. Just ice chunks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mama?
Yes, I have that.
Oh, it's not Monday. It's Tuesday.
It'd be Tuesday.
Yep, Tuesday. Monday done rolled around and passed on by.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, have yourself a wonderful day.
You too.
And I'll see you as day goes on.
All right.
All right. See you. Bye. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Well, now it's 3:32 in the afternoon. I thought, you know what? I ain't even filmed anything. Yeah, I was complaining about all the couplers. You know, nothing comes undone. And man, in fact, I got to go up and get another can because I'm almost out. I've had to spray, blow, and loosen, try to get the dirt out of all them couplers. Because now, I mean, about 1 in 10 will click together. That and about 7 bags of zip ties. She's mostly done. So the tank, I haven't put the bracket in it, so it's not bolted down the back, but it's all plugged in and everything. Airbox is all plugged in. I got to do the coolant suck, where you got to vacuum the coolant through into the system, which I always hate doing that thing. It always stresses me out, but when I'm done with it, I go, oh, that wasn't so bad, other than the huge mess you make because all the tanks and tools, and it just tinkles coolant all over the place. But yeah, and then what I love is if you ever have to take the tank off of one of these things, you need to unplug the cap. Well, you gotta take all the plastic off because that comes down, runs through zip ties, goes in, and you gotta take the snorkel out of the way. And to get the snorkel out, you gotta take all the plastic off. Literally all the plastic off to do it. Not the best design, but it does actually have a locking gas cap. Oh, I was gonna show you guys. It's funny, the guy that watches the videos was down here. Make sure my key's awake here. But listen to this thing when I open it. First one wakes it up, you see the light flash. Second one, hear that? Oh. So that little plunger, that little shiny plunger right there, is what locks it. It locks in that little tab in here, and then when you shut it, I don't know if I can do this one hand, or I could do like customers do and whack it, and then you get a code on your bike. But so now it's locked. If I walk away with the key, this thing won't open all the way. But now that I've woke it up once, now listen again. I'll probably be hearing that ventilation fan more than anything else, but I'll get the mic down there close. Listen. Here we go. That's it, unlocking. It's got a little pin that goes in the back side of this. I'd have to take the cap off for you to see it. And you just heard it like reset. And basically what... That's all right outside. Anyway, I'm not worried about it. But he was asking, he goes, I don't understand what you're saying. He goes, the lever is holding it down. I was talking about it actually locking, where you walk away with the key and you can't open the gas cap. I thought the Harley was the same way. Not worried about it. You guys remember when I was taking... Oh, there's the old drive shaft. When I was taking that engine guards off, I said I'd never get them things back on. I'm not there yet. I'm afraid. I'm really afraid. So, anyway. Oh my Lord. So, I didn't go back and look, but I looked earlier, and you can change the Shift Assist Pro. You remember the shaft sticking out the side, and then this, the little dongle thing here bolts onto it, and had to get the special tool to take it off. So anyway, I go to put that on, get to that point, and then I go, you know what? The instructions kind of like that weird nut in the transmission. The assembly, although it had me take it off, it never at any point told me to put it back on. And so anyway, I go, well, I know I can do it in the frame, so let's go ahead and just get this thing on. I got the wires dangled. I'm doing all the wires that runs along and comes up, and the sensors and stuff that all get plugged in up there. So I'm doing all that, and I'm at a point I need to go ahead and plug that thing in. So let's put the Shift Assist Pro on the shaft. It don't fit. It's like 1/8 of an inch too wide, the fit between the shift shaft and the frame right here. The shift shaft is coming out. If you guys remember me showing you it when it was on the bench. So it doesn't fit. So I'm having about 15.3 hot flashes here. Literally about to have a cow, because I would literally have to undo everything I've done to get that back on. Now, I was at the point where I was following air, and I was at the point where I'm wiring all that stuff through, and you're putting the side stand together, and the springs, and the side stand switch, all those wires are all down there. And anyway, I said, well, it's not saying to put the Shift Assist Pro, so let's go ahead and just get it done, because I need to route those wires over there correctly. And it doesn't fit. So I'm freaking out. And I'm just like, you know how you just sit there going, this can't be true. It's just got to be some weird dream, something, it's got to go on. So, no, it's not going to fit. Well, there is an alignment cap, so to speak, that slides on the shift shaft. And then inside the Shift Assist Pro has a different type threads that slides on top of that cap. So I'm looking at that cap and I'm going, well, that cap doesn't go all the way back. It doesn't fit the full length of the splines of the shift shaft. And I go, can I time this thing back? So I pull it off and look. Yeah, it definitely has a timing mark, because it only goes on one way. And I know that the Shift Assist Pro only goes on one way. So I pull that cap out, shove it in the Shift Assist Pro, and I mean, I don't know how you don't, it's so tight, I don't know how you don't scratch paint off as you're sliding that thing through. That part's plastic, so. But anyway, yeah, it fits. You just got to take that, I don't know why the purpose of having the two-piece thing like that, but yeah, you slide it off the shift shaft and time it, slide it inside the Shift Assist Pro, and it slides in and goes on. But when it's on that way, the outside of that cap has a very distinct flat spot, so it's easy to get it to fall on. Well, when you take the cap out, put it inside the Shift Assist Pro, now it's one little tiny groove that fits on the shift shaft. Oh man, you're back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and like, it goes on. And then, oh man, I just kept running this over and over and over. And the coupler that, clicks into that Shift Assist Pro, it's one of those, I showed you the one where you have the safety thing you release, then you push, then you slide the coupler off, and it kind of pulls the guts out of the inside of it a little bit. Literally it is, but it's the pins are held into another piece and it slides out. Well, as everything else, it had crap in it, and I couldn't get it to click on. So, oh man, I had to take the Shift Assist Pro back out of the way, because now I don't have enough room to reach, because I can't reach from behind, because the frames and all this stuff is in the way. I can't get my hand in there, so I need to pull the coupler out enough that I can clean it, blow it out, clean it, blow it out. So yeah, I had to shift Assist Pro after the panic of it not fitting, figured it out. Then I had to use the little tool, and I wondered why that tool was so small. It's so small so you can slide between the frame when you take the bolt out and the big washer. And you reach in there and it presses itself off. Then when I pull it off, the cap wants to stay on the shift shaft, so I'm having to reach in there with a little pick and make the little cap come out with the Shift Assist Pro. Yeah, first world problems. But I like looking at this because this is just nothing more than just doing the coolant and you know, getting body work and stuff on. I got this to wire up, and the little holder that holds the back of the tank and stuff is gotta put on. But yeah, all the exhaust. Oh, so I go to put this, you know, I got all the wheel and everything done, the drive shafts, all that's in there, the exhaust is on. I go to put the splash guard on. I'm going, where's the splash guard? So I'm looking all around. Where is the splash guard? I don't have the splash guard. So I gotta run upstairs. Anyway, I need to get silicone, need to get you should see my hand. I've washed them about 4 times already today. This is nowhere near as bad as it was at one point. And I need it because they did change the tires on this thing. As you can see, it's never gone anywhere. Remember, I freaked out about how tight the torque was on that back wheel, and come to find out we put the tires on there. But luckily there's no damage to the wheel, but they were definitely more than 60 Newton meters per lug. But anyway, I need to see if the technician has the splash guard. You guys know what I'm talking about, the splash guard, right? That's what BMW calls it. It'd be nice. Actually, I've seen some of those made for the Pan America, but they look absolutely hideous. But it'd be nice to have a splash guard on the Pan America because, yeah, she's a slinger. She's literally like that. It flies. I mean, the stuff flies off of that thing. That splash guard, it may look funky on there, but that thing is insanely functional. But anyway, if I find one of those things that look cool, the ones I've seen are like aluminum, and they just look, the plastic will take more because that wheel is bouncing like a lot, and it's hanging off of 3 bolts. I haven't seen, well, I've seen bolts come out and destroy them, but they take a beating. I do like that they put a metal, I already talked about that. They have a metal guard that's inside the plastic now. Is that actually metal? No, it's not. It's plastic. But it is a guard, though. It doesn't just beat right on the plastic like it did before. Maybe you can see it down there. It's pretty cool. Pretty dang cool. Man, what's the day? The 21st? We got 10 days left. Is there 31 days in? I think there is. 10 days. And we're no longer BMW. The thing was in the middle of doing it started on its own, an update, and it finished. I was kind of hoping I'd have this thing done, you know, I could hook the thing up, take you guys for a ride, but nah, she ain't happening. But let me go upstairs and get with the mama and give me another can of Honda silicone spray. This can is old. The cans are, you know, have this modern look to them now. I mean, a can of silicone from Honda lasts a long time. That looks bigger than 12 ounces, doesn't it? Alright, so it's 3:50 right now. Sunset here in Vancouver is at 5:01. Now yesterday it was 4:58 in Toledo. I think this time of year, that because they're so far south of me, I think they have a little bit longer day than we do. So I don't know what our sunset is at home. But the nice thing is, look at this weather. Man, it'd been perfect to take that BMW out Absolutely perfect. But it's supposed to be like this again tomorrow. And barring any unforeseen issues, we'll have that thing ready and rolling. And oh, look at that. Caught the mom out here taking a break. I need to come up and get myself a can of silicone spray.
Oh, gotcha.
The can I have down there is so old. It's the old steel can with the paper or plastic wrapping on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's old.
Man. Yeah, time for a new one.
It lasts a long time. You don't use a lot of silicone. You just go.
Yeah.
Used a lot of it today trying to get all them couplers for that BMW to free up.
Yeah.
I'd have long been done with that thing.
Oh, bless your heart.
I'll have to tell you a story about the Shift Assist Pro that literally about to make me have a heart attack.
Oh, no. Not good.
But anyway, look at this. I figured you'd be out here standing in the sun.
Yeah, standing in the sun. It's cold over there in the shade. You gotta stay in the light.
Yeah. All right, I'll go grab a can of contact cleaner.
All right, just put your cap on my counter and
All
I'll
right.
fill it out.
I'll do it. All right. So I don't know how old my can of silicone is because that's what the new can still looks like. There's about 3 different things up there that still has the old cans that hasn't switched over to the rounded ones. And so I went up and asked the tech about the splash guard up there, and he goes, I don't remember one being on there. So he's looking around and says, it's pretty big, you're not gonna miss it. And so we don't see it, so I'll look at some old stuff when this thing first came in, and see if it had a splash guard on it. Of course, I didn't bring it down here until after the tires were put on, so I didn't know we put the tires on it until I was, wondering what the deal was with the torque on the wheels, and if that was something we done. Because I said the tires don't even look like they've gone down the road yet, and they didn't because it didn't run. So when I do test ride, I need to be careful because nice fresh tires. But anyway, getting pretty close to rolling out of here. Oh, man, I ordered these things a long time ago. So long ago, I forgot I did. They're cheap, but got some good reviews. It's running and fog lights. It's some Chinese thing, but it gets good reviews. So we'll see how those mount on the Pan America. Looks like it's got a lot of wires in there. I don't like stuff gangling around everywhere, so we'll see what we'll do with them. We'll put them in the war wagon or something if I can't figure out a good way to put them on. But yeah, they're hecka bright, and they're like 2-stage. It's got the running lights, and then it has fog lights. The only complaint I see, there's like several different ones that are probably all made by the same place over there, but the fog lights tend to point too far down. But some people have unrealistic expectations. A fog light is supposed to point down, not straight. So anyway, I'll pull that thing out of the box at some point and show you. I've left the box upstairs. She goes, this is for you. I go, it's nothing of mine, because I didn't know what it was at first. She goes, well, it's some kind of light. And I go, holy moly. I don't even remember where I ordered them from. I want to say it was Amazon, but I would have, I don't know. Oh, the Bumot bags shipped out this morning. The ETA is for Monday the 27th. So I would imagine, considering half the country is frozen, coming from New York over here, it's gonna take a little extra time this time of year. But I'm in no rush, not going anywhere. Probably won't even ride it between now and then. There's a very good chance I won't ride it between now and then. But looks like the weather's gonna hold out for a while. These days keep getting longer. Oh, I never did look to see what sunset was in Toledo. Oh, that's a picture Christy took of Sasha and Annie. She was eating some chicken. There are a couple of chicken freak out dogs. Maybe I'll splash that on screen so you can see it better. It's so cute. Sasha's little face and Andy's little face. Two little sisters, always together. I was looking for weather there. Let's see, Toledo. 5 o'clock, so they got one minute more sunshine here than we do in Vancouver. But I'll switch around. In the summertime we have, geez, I think it's like 11 minutes at one point. But it's nice. But the clear skies, we'll see. Even though the sun will be down, well, if we get out here early enough, we might be able to beat sunset. But it was 5:01, wasn't it? Or was it 5:05? I think it's 5:01. Yeah. Yep, 5:01. All right. Too many numbers in my head. But I'm glad this thing's in this state. From here, it's all simple. Other than the coolant thing, that's kind of a pain in the butt. But like I say, once you get it all set up, it works good. But anyway, cool beans. So I'll roll with that, and we'll chit chat with you when we get home. How about that? This is something that I'll get to, but there's no keys or fobs out here. There's never, unless I'm doing something. I know what the result's going to be here, because I hear no electrical thing kick off. But I don't care. I bet you they probably. I wonder if they sell one that you open it up and the key holes underneath. But again, I'm not worried about it. But the good news is I seen the thing flash by when I was getting in the car, and Kelly was putting her stuff in, so I just looked. It was an email, and FedEx updated the Bumot top case from Monday the 27th to this coming Friday. And then I goofed up. It'd probably be here even a day early, because I goofed up, and I swear I set that thing right. I just wonder if something happened after I placed the order. But I set it to go to work like I do everything, and always make sure it's going to work. But the email confirmation I got, I didn't even notice that it changed, but it's coming to the house, which is fine. Christy, there's always somebody here now. And but when stuff it'll go through Portland, and it'll go all the way up to either Tacoma or Seattle, and then come back. So it adds a day. So I would probably have it Thursday if it wasn't coming here instead. But so I stopped, checked the oil. Boy, them lights, man, does that work good? I just clicked one of them on and was checking oil and stuff, and I don't think, going by the plug color and stuff of these things, I don't think this thing was ever burning oil. It never smokes. I mean, never smokes. Hot, cold, doesn't matter. I think the oil that it was going through was simply leaking out, because the oil's right where I left it when I did the work to it. So good. So from here we're gonna go to a pre-recorded goodbye. I pulled in, have my bag and stuff is still in the car. So we did a goodbye and ran in, so I'm gonna go do the same. So thanks again for watching. Well, hello there, YouTube. Well, another nice starry, beautiful stars, beautiful sunsets. what was last, the glow of the sunset. Man, it's beautiful out there.
It's perfect.
But it is biting cold.
Yes.
It says it's 30 whatever.
Yeah, 37.
It says 36, but it feels a lot colder. We stopped for gas. It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
But we've been driving a nice warm car for over an hour too.
I
so.
know, it feels all cozy in here.
Yeah.
We'll just stay here.
You get out and it's hurting.
I know. Oh, that was tickling.
Yeah. But anyway, I was good. I hope to be farther on that BMW, but there was issues with couplers and panic attack over a shift assist probe. But we'll have her done and running tomorrow. And get on that Spyder, that Champagne Spyder, the second Mexico Spyder. But on that, I think we will bounce.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And you guys have a wonderful Wednesday or Thursday.
Heck yeah. All right.
We'll see you in the frozen morning.
Yep. See you then. Thanks for watching now. Bye-bye.